Hi everyone, and welcome to Almost Cancelled. I'm Peter, and this is Connor.
Hey guys.
We're going to talk about Wynonna Earp, Season 1, Episode 8. It's called Two-Faced Jack. Full spoilers for the episode as follows. So, last week we ended with the cliffhanger of Wynonna and Officer Hot, which makes this sound so not serious when you say the name Officer Hot, but so they went missing, and the police car was sort of left just sort of cruising
Rolling, yeah.
on its own, and that was how we ended last week. Now, I really liked this episode.
Me too.
I thought it was the strongest one it's had yet, which it seems to keep doing. Like, I don't think it's making any leaps, but it's just little bit by little bit each week.
Yeah.
Just a little bit
I,
better.
I imagine if you go back and watch this against the first one, it's quite staggering by now.
Probably, yeah. So, Wynonna's been kidnapped by the Jack of Knives, I believe they were calling the killer.
Yeah, I think so.
And at first it seems like it's the mortician we met in the last episode.
Yeah.
But twist halfway through, it's actually this other guy and he's still a human and blah 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 blah. But no, I actually thought the Wynonna being in this situation was really creepy. And Doctor Dude was being really creepy.
Yeah, the whole not able to use her legs thing and like that she couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it's definitely the most vulnerable she's been all season.
Yeah.
And so that was creepy, but I also liked the race to try and find her from Doc and Dolls. Now, don't get me wrong, Dolls is still easily the weakest part of the show.
Just for a minute, I was like, have they made the show infinitely better? just for like half a minute, I was like, maybe they did it.
That said, he's a lot more bearable when he's doing a two-man show with Doc, because Doc makes him hilarious. Well, he doesn't make him hilarious, but Doc being around him and
Yeah, I
is really funny.
I think one of my favorite moments was where it's at the end when they find her and she's like, "Don't kill each other,"
Yeah.
and then instantly draw.
Yeah, they instantly just pull out their guns. Yeah,
Mm.
actually, I love Doc's reaction when he finds the report. Like when he gets the report and he reads it, and he puts his head up and he's like, "Dolls, you mother," and
Yeah.
the noise like cuts off his bad swear word, which you can't say in Sci-Fi Channel. But no, I thought he was really fun this episode. Doc's continuously just gotten more entertaining
Definitely.
as the shows went on, and I think him trying to use a car, him not knowing what prohibition was, and like, I think I was glad I was in the well for those years.
Yeah. No, him using the wipe, trying to just turn the wipers on.
Yeah, and just sort of looking at them like as a
Turn it
tennis
on,
match.
yeah.
What was this?
Crack me up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Even the guest demons, like I thought the guy who turned out to be Jack of Knives, the real demon.
Yeah.
I thought he was fine in the role. Like I was a little worried that it was going to be a bit shit because the doctor dude was quite creepy, but this guy was also creepy.
Yeah.
The guy who ran the fight club was all right. Like he didn't stick out as being weak.
No, I quite like the Fight Club actually.
Um, oh, so yeah. So let me guess. Joe, I love about this joke as well is that it points out Doll's just been so boring. He's like, so let me guess. The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club, making the obvious joke,
Yeah.
right? And I love that Doc immediately goes, "Well, no, that's stupid. How would anyone know about it? You have to tell people." Which is actually kind of a double joke because it's also him not knowing what Fight Club is.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know what prohibition is. He doesn't know how to drive a car. I doubt he's caught up in his David Fincher movies either.
You never know. I'm sure that I guarantee there is one odd thing that he's completely up to date on. Just one obscure thing.
Eurovision, he's a big fan.
How very timely of you.
I was trying to think of something ridiculous, and it's the most recent ridiculous thing that happened. Oh my god! So now he's been fun. I wasn't a little touched that I liked that Officer Hot's cat doesn't like men.
Yeah, I thought there was a weird lack of Waverly in this episode.
It was kinda. I think it was just because it was more focused.
Yeah, but it felt weird not having much Officer Hot either, because she was kind of just being reintroduced.
She had a lot of time last week. I'm sure she'll get more next week.
She
but
did, but it felt like she should have continued through this a little bit more.
I
She
guess.
felt she was just dropped off a bit quickly.
I think for me it's just a case of being focused. They
Yeah,
had the main plot with Wynonna and they had the two guys trying to find her, and that was the main thing.
yeah, definitely.
And I think that did both of those pretty well. Scene with Officer Hot and Waverly was pretty good though. And dare I say that the episode almost had a couple of really nice moments towards the end that felt dramatic.
Yeah,
Just before she kills him, the demon. I mean, just before she
yeah,
kills him, his little speech and her saying that she doesn't care, and it was actually getting kind of poignant. And then the music comes in, and I love actually with Dolls and Doc. He's like, why did you do it? Why are you doing this? And he's like, it's her or you. I'm like, that's actually a nice moment. I mean, it's a shame that Dolls is saying the line, but it still,
yeah,
it still works. The reaction on Doc's face
yeah, definitely.
actually got a little bit of, like, oh, I actually kind of care about these people now.
Yeah, I think my biggest problem with this episode is that they were telling us how much of a threat Bobo is. Like they were telling us, like, oh, he's got these connections. That speech he was saying at the end there, where he was like, "You think we're bad? He makes us look like nothing." It's like we haven't seen anything that makes me feel that.
We haven't. I don't have a problem with it though because it's just one episode and we have another 5. Like this could just be the first tease of how bad he really is. Like
Yeah,
up until now he's felt kind of like a chump.
he has, and that's why I don't get what That's why it feels weird.
We've not seen him play his cards yet. Hopefully,
Hopefully,
but that's why it doesn't really bother me. I didn't feel they overdid it too much. They had like one.
it wasn't overdone. It really stuck out for me, especially when it's felt like he's been playing second fiddle to the woman anyway.
Yeah, the witch. Who might still be the main villain of the season.
Yeah,
It could depend, but the revelation that Wynonna's father made some kind of deal with Bobo is troublesome.
it's an interesting twist actually.
Yeah, be curious to hear that pan, especially since he tormented Waverly as a kid.
Yeah,
So, did her father know about that? Was like that part of the deal? Is it that evil?
yeah, that would be really twisted actually.
Yeah. Or did he not know about that, and it was him finding out that made him go against Bobo, and that's what caused the kerfuffle that ended
Could have
everything?
been, yeah.
So, no. Still not amazing TV, but I dare say that I like this show.
I'm enjoying it every week now, really.
Yeah. It's been on a bit of a nice uphill climb the entire way in terms of quality. Just little by little. But
Yeah.
no, that's this week's Wynonna Earp. That was episode 8, so lovely time in there. Let us know what you thought of the episode down in the comments below and all that. Like and subscribe, all that jazz, the usual stuff. Helps us out a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.